World of Warcraft is a game of endless possibilities. Thousands of items, achievements, mounts, transmog, toys, titles, pets, and so much more. But what if I told you I'm about to take on the most insane challenge Azeroth has to offer? One expansion, one goal, 100% completion. The twist? I'm locking myself into a single expansion. No skipping ahead, no shortcuts, until I've collected everything. That means every achievement, every mount, every pet, every toy, every quest, every rare spawn. If it's part of the expansion, it's on my list. It's going to be grueling, it's going to be epic, and it's probably going to break me. But hey, someone's got to do it, right? So grab your Hearthstone, stock up on snacks, and get ready to join me on this ultimate journey, as I prove that no expansion can hold me back, until I've completed it all. Welcome to World of Warcraft Expansion Locked. Hey everyone, welcome back to Expansion Locked. In our last episode, we unlocked both weekly quests for Zereth Mortis and Korthia. Tried to unlock Covenant Assaults in the Moor by doing the main quest line, but then we figured out I only had to do a side quest. Finished all the transmog sets and weapons in Mythic Sanctum Domination, finished 4 achievements in the Ardenwold Zone, got all my Covenant Sanctum features to level 3, and we got the Kodo Soul Shape from Cataclysm Time Walking, which gives us a total of 27.68% complete on the Shadowlands expansion. But there's still a lot more to collect, so let's get into it. So it's the start of a fresh reset, so that means we're doing our normal weekly routine of doing Covenant Callings, the command table, Mara Reputation, and using the Anima Conductor to farm Velfia the Unrelenting. Next is our weekly raids for Anima and Transmog. As I mentioned last episode, we are nearly collected all the Transmog in Mythic Castle Nathria, including all the zone drops. So hopefully today is the day where we get the last piece, which is the plate legs. Give me the legs. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. We finally got all the transmog set for Mythic. Let's go. Super happy with that. Sweet. Well, there you go. We finally got the last piece of transmog we needed from Mythic Castle Nathria to complete everything on that difficulty. So now we can move down to heroic difficulty and start farming that every week. The next raid was our first heroic Sanctum Domination run, which of course being my first run, I received a lot of new items. After completing my first heroic run, I still needed to do Sanctum Domination on Mythic difficulty for a chance at the Vengeance mount. Luckily I have the skip so I don't have to do the whole raid again. Good luck on the mount, boys and girls. Good luck. Go away! I just got Vengeance! Just got Vengeance! Just got Vengeance! Let's go. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, on our first stream back, we got Vengeance. And I believe we did it under 20 attempts. Under 20 attempts. For Vengeance. Well, I wasn't expecting that to happen today. I would definitely say I was very lucky with this mount drop. The next raid was Sepulchre of the First Ones. We got a few items that we needed from here, but we still need 5 zone drop items from this raid, which I'm feeling they're not going to be easy to get. After I finished Sepulchre of the First Ones, I decided to use the Catalyst in Zereth Mortis for the first time. So all I needed was items that were not tier set from the raid, to turn them into tier for those pieces I was missing. So I found the items I needed and turned them into tier set. Transform. Fucking, look at this. Collect an armor set from Spectre of the First Ones. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, we officially have the full set for Druid. The Sanctum Domination on Mythic. Nice. Even though I got the full set for Druid now, I still need to do this on every class to finish all the transmog sets. But for now, let's head to Korthia to start doing our weekly quest in that area. As I'm killing mobs and doing daily quests to get the percentage up for the weekly Korthia quest, a rare pops up called the Wildling, which is a rare that drops a mount if you're allied with the Night Fae Covenant, so all we're basically doing is hitting a drum to summon him. Once you hit the drum, you ride the Wildling rare. Whilst riding him, you press an extra action button when you get told to hold on tight. I'm sorry, but this is giving me flashbacks to a certain film I used to watch when I was a kid. After flying around on Falcor, the Wildling, it was time to head back and land. Got it, okay. Oh! Wildling saddle? What? You received a Wildling saddle. We got the mount, boys! Oh, no way! We got the Wildling saddle. No shot. Summer Wildling harness ribbon is officially added to our collection. There we go. Green variant, but honestly, very cool mount. I wasn't expecting another mount to drop on the same day as we got Vengeance, but I think it's a good time to call it a day for now. I'll come back tomorrow as we're just about to hit a big milestone in Ardenweald. Before we get into the rest of the video, I just want to say a big thank you to the love and support on all the expansion lot videos, and all the kind words and helpful tips you guys have been giving me. And I forgot to mention, you can watch this challenge live on Twitch and this very channel on YouTube. Again, thank you, and let's get back to the video. Tomorrow arrives and it's time to do a daily one last time. Alright guys, here we go. This is it. This is it. Mushroom appreciation.
Keep up the good work.
Earn exalted status with the Mauritius. And we get a title, Fungi/Fungal. Let's freaking go. Yep, that's right, no more Mara reputation to grind out. That means all this vendor can be fully collected. But now all that weekly stuff is done, it's time to see what is next to collect in Ardenweald. And wouldn't you believe it, there is more time walking to do this week. This week was Mr. Pandaria time walking, and we're after the Cloud Serpent soul shape. Again, like last episode, this soul shape took a lot of attempts. I even thought it wasn't going to drop for me, but we had one last attempt of the week. Will this soul shape drop, or will I have to wait till Mr. Pandaria time walking comes back around again? Thank you so much, appreciate it. Yes! Get in, we got the soul. We just got the Cloud Serpent soul. What was it? As you can tell from my face, I was extremely happy I finally got the drop. Here you go, boys. There we go, the Cloud Serpent soul from Mr. Pandaria time walking. Now we have it. Sweet. Since season 1 of The War Within, I wasn't able to do Necrotic Wake because it was in the Mythic Plus dungeon pool. But since season 2 has just started, that means we can now farm Necrotic Wake for its rare mount. Since we're going to be doing this dungeon every week, we're going to collect some of the items along the way. So let's take a look at everything we need to collect in this dungeon. The first boss in Necrotic Wake is Blightbone, and he has 6 items we need to collect. The second boss in Necrotic Wake is Amara the Harvester, and he has 5 items we need to collect. The third boss in Necrotic Wake is Surgeon the Stitchflesh, and he has 6 items we need to collect. And the last boss is Nalthor the Rhinebinder, and he has 5 items we need to collect, and most importantly, he drops the Mount Marafang, which is a 1% drop chance. Now you've seen the items we need from this dungeon, let's see what we can get on this run. Right, attempt 22 on Marafang. Let's do this. Nope, we didn't get Marafang today. Alright, we'll try next week. Well, we didn't get the mount, but at least we got a few items added to the collection. Since we're doing dungeons, we can now go back to Mr. Tiana Scythe. Again, this dungeon was in the War Within Season 1 dungeon pool for Mythic Plus. So this means we can do the achievements and finish collecting the last 3 items we need from this dungeon. The first achievement we did was Hooked on Hydroponics. All you have to do is get a seed in a room before the first boss, and place it down in the area where you fight the first boss. Then we stack on the seed so the blue swirls hit the seed to make it grow. Once it was fully grown, a creature would spawn, which we had to kill, then we could kill the boss to get the achievement. There we go, got it. Hooked on Hydraulics, let's go. That's that one done. The next achievement was called Someone Could Trip on These, where I had to find 6 toys in the Mist of Tiana Scythe maze. To make this easier, we had to defeat the second boss, the Mistcaller, so the entire maze was unlocked for me to explore. Once we found all 6 toys hidden in the maze, we got the achievement. Here we go, this is the last one, done. There we go. Someone could trip on these. Nice, we got it, sweet, let's go. And the last achievement was Hunger for Knowledge, where I had to pull one certain slug creature to the boss, kill it, and then kill the last boss, tread over to get the achievement. If I can get this one complete, I don't need to. There we go, got it. Let's go. We got the achievements. All the achievements done in Mr. Tiana Scythe. Nice. As we did these achievements, I actually got 2 items that we were missing, but there's 1 item left to obtain. The Crown of Autumn Flora. This item is the only item in any of the Shadowlands dungeons that has a drop rate of 0.5%. To save my sanity, I'm going to run this dungeon so many times a week to see if it drops or not. This week I did 15 attempts with no drop of the crown. But I don't think it's the crown that's going to annoy me the most. It's this damn maze. Luckily, I have a weak aura that tells me which door to go through after 2 or 3 times doing it on my own. It fills the whole screen a little, but I would rather have that than figure out every part of this damn maze. After doing all the attempts of Mr. Tiana Scythe for the week, I got told by some of you guys on stream I need to unlock the Activist Codex reputation. Now, unlocking this reputation was pretty easy, as it was just a few side quests. But the reason for unlocking this reputation is to start farming Paragon Chests. Paragon Chests are only obtained when you hit Exalted with a faction, and every 10,000 reputation you get extra after hitting Exalted, you are able to obtain a Paragon Chest from that faction's Quartermaster. These boxes drop gold, pets, materials, and most importantly, mounts. Pretty much all of these mounts are very low drop chance from these chests, and in Shadowlands there is a lot of Paragon Chests. I don't mean 3 or 4 reputations, we are talking nearly every reputation has one to collect. Even I didn't know there was this many to do. Once I finished the side quest for the Activist Codex reputation, I went to the mall and started the Nightfade Covenant Assault. Again, you guys in stream told me great information, that this certain Nightfade Covenant Assault had an achievement I needed to do, for the more meta achievement called Breaking the Chains, which rewards you with the Hand of Salagrangor mount. The Nightfade Covenant Assault achievement was pretty easy to do. All I had to do was ride on this tree creature from Ardenweald and free 6 of his friends. Once I did that, I got the achievement. There we go. Whatever that says, whatever that achievement says, we got the achievement. Amazing. Sweet. So thank you again to you guys for helping me notice this quest was actually up. Otherwise I would have missed it and would have to wait even longer to complete it. After unlocking the Activist Codex reputation and completing the Nightfade Covenant Assault achievement, I found out that I've gained a lot of pet charms. So I went back to the Court of Night vendor to buy the missing pet I was missing. Which is here. There we go, we have Stemmins now collected, finished. Now we all need now is the Mogs from the Court of Night and 2 soul shapes, and we're pretty much done then. After episode 3, we had some great news, that Shadowlands reputations are going to be warbound. This is including the Court of Night reputation, which means I don't have to grind out the 3 reputations again on 3 other characters for the 3 different armor types. So these 3 transmogs that I'm missing, mail, plate, and cloth are my next things to do. Hopefully I can get them before the patch and use them all together as soon as the patch drops. Whilst in Ardenweald, I realise I have my first Paragon Chest to open with the Wild Hunt. This is my first Paragon Chest, I believe. So let's see what we get. Just gold. Oh well, it was my first go, but anyway, that's our first attempt on a Paragon Chest for a mount. Okay. Since we were doing so well on mounts, I thought it would be a great opportunity to do my first run at Tazavesh, the Mega Dungeon. Now this mount is called the Cartels Master Gear Glider, and it drops from both Heroic and Mythic difficulty, so you can run this dungeon twice a week for the mount. Now I do want to show all the items we need to collect from this dungeon, but I'll do that in another episode. My first run of Tazavesh was really enjoyable, as it brings back so many memories of when I got my first ever Keystone Master achievement, when I first started playing World of Warcraft.
I see that achievement, congrats.
What achievement was that? What was it?
Keystone Master Season 3.
Oh, yes, I got it! I did it! I've just done it!
Yes, I see it pop.
Oh my god. Also, I got quite a few items. Dead. Ooh! We got the Blades of Grievous Harm. Dude, nice. They're the lightsaber ones. Sweet. There we go. Hey, we got another one. Ominous Spolders? Sweet. Another one, and Another item collected, the discount mail order bell. Okay, cool. Got you, got it. And we got the Fang, and we've got the Gluttonous Rondel. Nice, sweet.
In return, we ask all
We got that one. And we got the Robes of Midnight Bargains. Sweet. Right, on to the next one. There you go. And we've got the Sky Reaver Great Axe of the Keepers. Sweet. I don't even know what that looks like, but I'll have a look. What's that look like? Dude, that's pretty cool. Ah. It's nice. But the main thing I wanted was the mount from the last boss for Solel. Now I thought this was going to be an easy kill and just loot the boss as normal. Oh how I was wrong. This boss was hardly taking any damage because I was doing the dungeon solo. What I needed was another player to help me do the mechanic, so then he would take more damage. But I won't let this boss defeat me. I stood there and started summoning Wrath, Sunfire and summoning my tree boys. I couldn't tell you how long I was there for, but the boss kept on saying these words a lot.
You are nothing.
So let's start a you are nothing counter.
You are nothing.
And hopefully here you'll...
You are nothing.
2 hours later.
Be extinguished. My cartel
Finally,
must not.
final boss is dead after 20, 30 minutes of trying to kill it.
Hid these artifacts for good reason.
Give me the mount.
They are not magic.
Didn't get the mount, but we got the Event Horizon or whatever that is. So they gave me Warglaives. Cool. We got some Warglaives, no worries. Yeah, that boss took a while. I'm definitely going to ask if anybody wants to join me doing this dungeon next time. After completing Tazavesh for the first time, we are now officially 28.46% collected on Shadowlands. But that's not all. We hit a bit of a milestone in Ardenweald. The Ardenweald, look at this guys. We're 80% now complete in Ardenweald. In the actual zone. That is fucking awesome. And I think that is where I'm going to finish this episode of Expansion Locked. If you've watched this video all the way to the end, I just want to say a big massive thank you and a big shout out to my Twitch subs and YouTube members who support me every single week. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe for more Expansion Locked episodes. And if you want to watch this channel live, you can on this very channel on YouTube and on Twitch. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.